I like it. It's good. We're good.
Friends and family, your presence is welcome on this glorious day. We have come to celebrate the marriage of Ian Hopwood and Megan Baker. Who gives this woman to be married?
We consent and gladly give. Let go now?
Yes. It is one of life's richest surprises when the fateful meeting of two individuals leads them to proceed together along a common path. It is, indeed, one of life's finest experiences when a chance relationship grows into a permanent bond of love. This meeting and this love are what bring us together today. The uniting of these two friends to establish a new family is an important and memorable event. It brings together two separate families and backgrounds and creates a union that is a sign of hope and joy for the future. In their love for each other, which they publicly express in this ceremony, Megan and Ian demonstrate not only their joy in the present, but their commitment to share the future together. Ian and Megan would like to thank all of you for being here today with them and for supporting them through everything that it's taken to make this day a reality. They know that taking the time and making the journey took considerable effort for a good many of you, and they want you all to know the deep appreciation and gratitude that they feel in their hearts for this. All of you have been influential people in their lives. All of the time and conversations that you have had with Megan and Ian, even before they met, have helped to make them who they needed to be first, to find themselves and then to find each other. You have shared in their best and their worst days, and you are all an irreplaceable part of their yesterday, their today, and their tomorrow. Thank you, friends and family, for joining Ian and Megan here today. Before the ceremony begins, Ian and Megan ask for the participants to participate in a moment of silence to acknowledge those that cannot be here today. Before Megan and Ian are joined together in marriage, in my presence and the presence of these, your family, friends, and community, Megan and Ian, I am bound to remind you publicly of the solemn, the serious, and the permanent nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Megan and Ian, do you come here freely and without reservation to enter a marriage as companions, living together as one, enjoying equality? Do you promise to love, respect, assist, and look after each other for the rest of your lives? Are you prepared to live in harmony and jointly strive for the welfare of your family?
I do.
I do.
You join hands.
Yep, we're there.
Will you, Ian, offer yourself to Megan as her husband, friend, lover, and lifelong companion?
I do.
Will you share your life with her, build your dreams together, support her through times of trouble, and rejoice with her in times of happiness? Will you treat her with respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of your lives together? This commitment is made in love, lived in hope, and eternally made anew.
I do.
Will you, Megan, offer yourself to Ian as his wife, friend, lover, and lifelong companion? Will you share your life with his, build your dreams together, support him through times of trouble, and rejoice with him in times of happiness? Will you treat him with respect, love, and loyalty through all the trials and triumphs of your lives together? This commitment is made in love, lived in hope, and eternally made anew.
I do.
Megan and Ian have chosen to affirm their love by lighting of a unity candle. The flame of this candle represents light and spirit, and fire is often said to symbolize inspiration, aspiration, power, and passion. By lighting a unity candle, they signal their desire to not only join as one in their union, but to unite their two families together as one. Will a member of the bride and groom's family please light a side candle which represents the separate lives, families, and experiences before the wedding day?
She goes first. She goes first.
Okay, it's done, people.
There you go. Still recording.
A candle has been lit for each of your families. Megan, Ian, please use these candles to light the unity candle together. Prior to this moment, you each walked a separate path. With the lighting of the center candle, you have now symbolically joined your once separate lives. As two flames combined into one light, so now are your friends and family joined through you into one.
You'll watch your tail.
Not a blame. Let's get focused on that.
From the Egyptians came the custom of placing the wedding ring on the third finger of the left hand. They believed that from this finger, a vein of love went directly to your heart. Your rings that circle themselves are natural symbols of unending love. Ian, please repeat these vows after me. With this ring, I take you, Megan, as my wife.
With this ring, I take you, Megan, as my wife.
I offer all that I am in return.
I offer all that I am in return.
I pledge to remember,
I pledge to remember,
over every day of our lives together,
over every day of our lives together,
why we unite here today.
why we unite here today.
Megan, please repeat these vows after me. With this ring, I take you, Ian, as my husband.
With this ring, I take you, Ian, as my husband.
I offer all that I am in return.
I offer all that I am in return.
I pledge to remember,
I pledge to remember,
over every day of our lives together,
over every day of our lives together,
why we unite here today.
why we unite here today.
Now I offer this blessing to the couple. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be sheltered to the other. Now you feel no cold, for each of you will be the warmth to the other. Now there is no more loneliness, for each of you will be companions to the other. Now you are two bodies, but there is one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place, to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon the earth. In a moment, we will conclude the ceremony, but first Ian and Megan would like to make this announcement. Immediately after the ceremony, allow the couple to recess to the refreshment area where you can express your joy and congratulations to them and the family. And now, Megan and Ian have declared before us all that they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each. They have symbolized it by joining hands, taking vows, and exchanging rings. By the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Therefore, on your behalf and behalf of the community, I introduce the newly wedded couple, Ian and Megan Hopwood.